And you're going to want to know, how do I rent it and how do I drive it? Well, this video is for you. So first things first, you're going to want to rent your TukTuk. You got a few options for this. I personally just went on Google, typed in rent TukTuk and then looked at reviews. And I found two main companies. One of them was TukTukrental.com, which is the most well-known one. It's the one that most people choose to use. The one that we chose was called TS Tours, and they had loads and loads of 5-star reviews on Google. So I think either of those are pretty damn good. Now you're going to need a couple of things. The first of which is a Sri Lankan driver's license for a TukTuk. And it's an easy process to get, but what you're going to need is a full driver's license from your country, so make sure you've got that. You're also going to need your international driver's permit, and then with those two things, the company that you use will process you a Sri Lankan driver's license. The next thing you're going to need is insurance for your TukTuk. Now I personally paid 50 euros for the insurance, and my license cost me 30 euros. Some companies make you leave a deposit, others don't. We didn't get asked to leave a deposit, and we got told the insurance covers everything, so we were really happy with that. Now in terms of a daily fee, we paid 10 euros a day. Other companies are 11 euros or 12 euros, but it's all around that sort of figure, which I can tell you is an absolute bargain for how much fun you're going to have going around Sri Lanka in your own TukTuk.
I'm getting a TukTuk lesson.
Okay, welcome to your TukTuk lesson, everybody, and Lisa. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to start this TukTuk. So to start it, there's a key down here, turn the ignition on, and then you're checking for the N. The N represents neutral, which means it's not in gear, so you can start it up, otherwise it would jump forward. So because we're in neutral, we can then turn the key.
I don't have to pull the clutch in or anything?
No.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay, engine is now running. If the engine was cold, you would use the choke.
Oh, of course I would use choke.
The what, sir?
I don't know. I've never used this word before.
Okay, so the engine's now running. So we've got accelerator. Yeah?
What, this way to accelerate?
Yeah.
Not forwards?
No, backwards.
Okay.
So like that to accelerate.
Okay.
Okay. Then we've got down here,
Brake pedal.
brake pedal, just like a car. Then this is the confusing bit, okay? So over here, we've got the clutch.
Okay.
Okay? So that's clutch in. So in a car, that would be you've pushed the clutch pedal down.
I know where the clutch is in the car.
And then that would be clutch out.
Yeah.
Okay? So in a car, that's when you've released the clutch pedal out.
Yeah, that
Okay?
makes sense.
Now to put it in gear, right?
Oh, so I'm just that hand.
To put it in first gear, clutch in,
Yeah.
hand up. See how the lever's gone up?
Yeah.
See that? So neutral, first gear.
Okay.
Now when I release the clutch, you ready?
I have to accelerate at the same time.
Release the clutch.
Well, do I have to accelerate at the same
You
time?
do. You'll probably stall it if you don't, but I just wanted to demonstrate. Okay?
Okay.
So release that and you go.
Okay.
Okay? Back down one to neutral. Okay? And then second gear is like that. And then the next gear and then the next gear. Okay? You've got 4 gears in total. So you've got making sure that N is on.
Yeah.
So that's neutral. Okay? So I can let the clutch out. Because the N is on. It's in between.
Okay.
So neutral is in between 1 and 2. So 1 is up, neutral is just below it, and then 2 is down. And then 3 is down again, and then 4 is down again.
Hang on, 1 is like this, and then 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so 1 is up, then neutral,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Clutch is the same. Jump at the back, I'll demonstrate. You got to lean over. Okay, so have a look at this hand. Okay, so we're currently in neutral. So we're going to go clutch in, first gear, okay? A little bit of revs, and then let the clutch out. Okay? Clutch is now all the way out. We're now going to put clutch in, and we're going to go past neutral into second gear, let the clutch out, a bit more revs. If you want to go to third, clutch in, down to third, let the clutch out. We're now in third. Okay? Clutch in, up, back to second. See that? Clutch in again,
Yeah,
up a little bit, neutral. That's down neutral. And then remember, brake pedal is down here. Easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely stick to first gear.
Okay, I'll spin around and then you're up. Okay, Lisa, how are you feeling?
What's a good word? Confused.
Confused, good, okay, that's good. Okay,
Slightly terrified.
so just remember, clutch, gears, moving this whole thing up and down, accelerator, and importantly, brake pedal. So clutch in, all the way in. Now clunk it up. Okay, now a little bit of clutch out and give it some revs as well. And if you want to stop, you just pull the clutch back in and put your foot on the brake.
Driving a tuk-tuk.
Perfect.
I'm now officially more experienced at driving a tuk-tuk than a motorbike.
Second gear, clutch in.
No.
Yeah, try it. Clunk it down. Look at that, you didn't stall it.
Yeah, because I pulled the clutch in, and now how do I stop it?
So neutral, so you want to go down, but sometimes it doesn't let you do that. Sometimes you have to turn the engine off to get it into neutral.
What, like this?
Back down again.
Oh, down.
Again.
Come on. Gotta snap it.
Yeah, so that means if it does that, it does. So tuk-tuk sometimes do this. So what you need to do is turn it off and then put it into neutral. So turn it off. Okay, now click it into neutral.
What with the clutch in?
Well, it doesn't matter. Down. Okay. Lights on. Well done. That's not the end of your lesson, so now you're doing it again, but in second gear.
No, this is it for today.
Well, at least start it up yourself and go for a drive this time. Go for it. It's in neutral. That's it. Because you're in neutral.
And now get
Clutch in.
off the brake.
First gear.
How does that go again?
That's it. Okay. A little bit of revs and let the clutch out. I mean, you almost ran me over, but other than that, it was perfect. You gonna try for second gear?
No. I
Okay.
want to switch it off.
Switch it off then. Okay, then put the ignition back on. Yeah, now click it into neutral.
This way?
So
that way.
down as if you're going to second. No, that's first. That's it. Neutral light is on. You're in neutral. If you wanted to go to second, what would you do?
This way.
Yes, correct. You're a tuk-tuk driver. So one last thing that I forgot to explain on our tuk-tuk lesson is putting it into reverse. So these are the controls, as we know: brake pedal, accelerator, clutch, gears. Down here there's a lever. So providing it's in neutral, you pull the lever up into first gear. You're now in reverse in first gear. I assume you have all 4 gears of reverse, but I haven't tried it myself. To put it back into first gear, put it back into neutral. So the neutral light's on. Under here, there's a little switch on the bottom. Press the switch in, make sure it's all the way down. Back into first gear, then let the clutch out and you're off. And that concludes Mr. TukTuk's lessons. Bye. I have one very good top tip for you. So normally I'm a mechanic when I'm not traveling, and a lot of tuk-tuks, when you put them in neutral, stall. Even when they're warmed up, they stall all the time. Mine did it, and we met someone in s.e.a, theirs was the same. So to fix it, follow these steps, super easy. So at the back of your tuk-tuk, you want to undo this catch here, and this one here, then get your key, and open up the back of your tuk-tuk. Around the back, you'll find this component here. This is called your carburetor. Now this screw makes it idle faster. So if you're cutting out and stalling, you need to turn this clockwise by 1/4 or maybe half a turn. So if you get a credit card, put the corner of it in and use that to turn it either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise makes it idle faster so it doesn't stall. Anti-clockwise makes it idle slower. And now you are a Mr. or Mrs. TukTuk as well. Have fun out there. Bye.